With the announcement of The Witcher 4, I thought it'd be cool to look at 10 things that would make this game amazing. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leper skins, tattooed from head to foot, and giving no ground to witchers in mastery of the blade. I saw mages who channeled power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily. So in other words, it's a land I want to go explore. The Kingdom of Kovir and Povis. Now this place would be awesome to explore because it has a summer and a winter capital, meaning that the summer capital is where they hang out in the summer because it's warm enough to be there, and then it gets too cold, they head down to the winter capital, which the winter capital is like a Venice with a bunch of canals, and the houses are cost money for width, so they all shoot really tall in the air. So it'd be a really, really cool place to explore. So in the Witcher short stories, there's a story where Geralt is helping a baron talk to the love of his life who happens to be a mermaid, and they're trying to discuss ways for them to be together. Well, while Geralt's also exploring something else, he comes across these fish-like creatures from the bottom of the ocean who are clad in armor, have swords, are really good at combat because they almost kill Geralt, you know what I mean? Let's explore that. That's dope. That's like Atlantis, an underground kingdom, you know what I mean? There's drums coming from there, so it was like an army marching. That's amazing. Ciri. Now, if The Witcher 4 was just a game about Ciri, and you going around completing contracts and maybe having a quest here or there, and just overall being a Witcher girl as Ciri, that game would be amazing. The ability to customize your own Witcher. Now, that'd be awesome, but I think it'd be better if you pick like certain stats and like how you wanted your Witcher to be, and then it chose your school for you. You know what I mean? So like say you wanted to be up close and personal, use bombs and traps, maybe you're going to the cat school. You know what I mean? Like you would like to sit back and use sword play, maybe you're going to the griffin. I think that would make customizing your Witcher, that would be awesome. Companions. A good chunk of the Witcher book, Geralt is traveling in the company of a lot of companions. He has Dandelion with him at different times, Milva, Zoltan, Chive, Regis. So for the next game, let's get some new companions. Allow you to get a couple of companions, make a nice party that you're able to walk around with. You know what I mean? Make it a little more personal, because I felt like you had companions in The Witcher 3, but you didn't get to spend a lot of time with them. You did quests with them for a little bit, and then you didn't really hang out with them that much after that. And same went for relationships too. Like you did a quest for Yennefer, that's it. You did a quest for Triss, that's it. You know what I mean? Never really got to hang out with them more than that. It would be awesome to allow them to go on the road and go questing with you. Okay, so supposedly CD Projekt Red got trolled by their testers on Cyberpunk, and that's why the launch was so bad and filled with so many bugs. If that's the case, just release a beta and an alpha. Let us be the testers. Let us tell you what's wrong with the game so it can be the perfect game. One of the biggest things I wish I could do in The Witcher 3 was duel other Witchers. There are so many different styles and builds for your Witcher that it would have been awesome to be able to go online and just duel other people, see what other people were doing with their Witchers, you know what I mean? Same thing, co-op would be amazing to be able to team up with other Witchers. And since we're creating a new one where you're not just Geralt and everybody's Geralt, it makes perfect sense to be able to have a school of Witchers, you know what I mean? And go do other quests with other Witchers. So they definitely need to add a co-op or PvP element to this game. So regenerating Witcher contracts. Basically, once you complete a contract after, maybe 20 in-game days had passed or something like that, a new contract takes its place with a higher monster level, you know what I mean, to make it more fun, more entertaining, to go back to some of the older levels and areas in the game. and it would just make it for more continuous fun and a longer playthrough. So, Witcher clans. What I mean by this is, like, you come across a bunch of orphans, and if the game is going back in time a couple hundred years to where when they're producing new Witchers, it would make total sense for you to take these orphans and create new Witchers. You know what I mean? So maybe you can get a clan going and have multiple Witchers out doing different bounties, contracts. You know what I mean? Would open the role-playing aspect of it, role-playing aspect of the game. But yeah, just bonus. Before everybody jumps down my throat, no, I don't mean like a Fortnite battle royale. In the book, Ciri, when she's taken by Bonnard, she's taken to a coliseum where people are betting on her whether she's going to live or die, and she has to kill a bunch of people. And it's a really cool scene because she puts her sword in the ground. She's like, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill you. And like multiple guys come at her and try to hurt her, and she's forced to just slaughter everybody in this arena. So like an arena mode or Coliseum or Battle Royale, I guess, would be an awesome addition to it. Anyways, that's my list of 10 things that I think would make The Witcher 4 a great game. Make sure you drop in the comment sections. Let me know what you think would make a great game, or would be a great addition to The Witcher 4 to make it a great game. And let's get this discussion going. Hopefully CD Projekt Red will see it and take some advice from it.